You look like your dad might be a racist cop. That's why I said that. Is this your dad? Oh, no, sorry, Dad. No. My bad, no. You don't look like a cop at all. What do you do for a living? You're a doctor. What kind of doctor? Neurologist. Would you move for neurologist? Okay, yeah. Okay. This is a married man. He was also a racist cop. What's the worst part about being a neurologist? You just keep saying words I don't know. What's the worst part? Fibromyalgia, mitochondria. I did my residency on Tatooine. What is fibromyalgia? A pain condition that's difficult to treat. It sounds like it was difficult for you to say that sentence. Do you have fibromyalgia? Such a horrible disease for such a fun word to say. I'm gonna say that the next time I come. Fibromyalgia. I'm not even gonna swear anymore. I'm just gonna be like, oh, fibromyalgia. Can I ask you a question? Because I'm not on top of it. What does a neurologist do? Oh, like head stuff. LPN, ICU card. Damn, of course you get the 3 letters I didn't name out. It's like CNA, LPN, ICU. Go fuck yourself. That had to have been rough the last couple of years in the hospitals, right? You looked at me for a second like, what happened? COVID. Did you ever you be in the hospital, somebody has COVID, and you just just take the pillow? You're not vaccinated and you storm the Capitol. I'm doing you a favor. My mom's a nurse too, man. I don't know why I said that like you know her. And what are you doing with your life? You've got a doctor and nurse, and you just fucking sitting here while they're paying for shit. You're in school?
Yeah.
College, high school? Oh shit, sorry. Well, you'll see me on To Catch a Predator next week. The rest of the show, just don't make eye contact with me. My friends are women now, and Tori was over my house the other day after I fell up my face, and she was like, let me come take care of you. And she sat across from me for I don't know, 4 or 5 hours we were talking. And then she goes, yeah, I gotta go before my tampon sends me to some kind of shock. And I went, you are never welcome back into my house ever again. She was sitting on my new chair with shorts! Looks like the last chair John Bonet ever sat in. That one was funny. You're just cowards. Too soon. Helen Keller, on the other hand. I like this. They gave me this because they were worried I was going to hang myself. What happened? Thank you. That's not usually why people hang themselves. Or a reason to keep living. Man, I'm in debt. My kids don't love me. My wife left me, but look at these obliques. We live to run another day on the beach. Most people are suicidal, but they deal with it in normal ways. I love Brent. Brent's one of my favorite people ever. Brent is always just baseline 8, and it pisses me to off. Dude's just always like, good. I want to kick him in the nuts sometimes, just to see what he's gonna do. Because he would compliment, he'd be like, wow, you got them both. And he's circumcised, so you know I get some skin. What was circumcised? Did that once with a cigar. I like you guys. You look like you're not supposed to be here. Has anyone ever been to a show before? Hi, Paige. You have a tattoo of me.
Yeah!
Do you have a tattoo of me?
I don't.
Yes, that's why I remember Paige. Well, yeah, I'm on your shirt. Let me see your shirt. That's just, yeah, you come on up here. Sure, come on, yeah, let me see it. It's fantastic. Oh my God, okay, all right, so.
I have gifts for you and Tori as well.
I hope it's a lot of pussy. This was in Long Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
First time we met.
Some of these are very recent. I think I was sleeping in this picture 20 minutes ago. Thank you for coming twice, Ari. That's the most that made a woman come. I appreciate you. I love you. Good. Thank you. Let me walk you back to your seat. I'm a gentleman. Just come on over. Not right now. Not in front of. Did you bring it up for everybody else?
No, but I didn't know if you were going
No, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. All right. Did you sign that?
I'm going to keep this cut.
You will have AIDS tomorrow. No, I was laughing and choking. I hope you're not a nurse. Are you burning? No, he exploded 20 minutes ago. My mom is a nurse, and the thing about nurses is they never want you to know in public that they're a nurse because they have to help the person. So I remember one time at a show, a person passed out at the show, and my mom just went, I work at a bank. And I went, bitch, that's... Oh my God, not even people who work at banks say that shit, not even in Red Dead. I love my parents, but I respect them least every day. That's a fucked up thing to say, but it's true. I look at them like people. Like, you know how like dogs must look at humans and they'd be like, why am I aging so quick and this bitch is still spry? I have like the opposite reaction with my parents. I feel like I've been young my whole life and all you've done is decrepitate. And make it my fault that you didn't pull out. When you say yeah, I know I said some real shit. Because it's not like Rufy's saying yeah, it's you. You're like, yeah. I'll go to page 15. That's a joke every dude is trying not to laugh at right now. I don't know what page 15 I'm. What, Pornhub? No, I'm not into tentacles at all, dude. You have been out to a show. Has anyone else been to a show? Thank you. I'm not trying to jack myself off. I just try not to do a lot of the same material. And also, I'm a liar at meet and greet lines. I'm like, oh my God, good to see you. I have no fucking idea who you are. It's fuck. I feel bad because like I remember your face. But I can't remember why. I'm like, did you molest me at Camp Natasha in 2005? Or were you at a show in Brooklyn last year? Either way, just give me a fist bump. I don't want to... I didn't get molested at a camp. It was at a karate school, which is a weird... It's a weird place to get molested, other than your butt. Did you do it, motherfucker? All right, you have one more burst out before you give everyone in here the ick. I would like to say it was funny the first time, but it really wasn't. You seem like the kind of guy who in an argument goes, I don't know what to think, bro. Whatever you do, I guess. Want to watch some more Tate?
Yeah. It's over after this.
You know, you're not winning here. This is what losers say on their way down. It's not over! That's what anime villains say when they melt. This won't be the last time you see me on the series finale. I'll meet you up at Wawa after and fight you for your 16-year-old girlfriend. Them cookie pajama bottoms is mine. He said that, not me. You don't have to translate that. You'll be implicated in the crime. What happened? This is not a Q&A. Well, go ahead. Whatever you had to say, go ahead. I have prepared remarks for people who wanted to.
Man, I just want you to hit it.
Yeah, I think you're gay. I think you actually might be gay. I was joking before. I was like joking, but like no man has ever said to me, hey bro, listen, I just want you to hit it. Take my shit in. Irrigate the fuck out of my anus. I'm talking Fertile Crescent in this tape. That's what dudes do when they've been embarrassed. Yeah, I like this. I had a finger in the ass. Now I feel like a scared straight counselor. I used to be just like you. Going to comedy clubs and basements. Till one day a finger went in my ass. I missed it. Hold on, I gotta do it again. I felt like I was sounding like Shrek from Dougie. It all changed one day when a finger, Shrek, listen, a finger went in my ass. You didn't expect that? I've been doing this shit since I came out the womb. I knew what this meant. I used to f my baby brother in utero till I ate him. You don't know where that sentence was going. I'm Matt Rife, by the way. I feel like you activate every 16. Every time someone chews a 5 gum.
I do.
And you have no retorts either. You're just like if ChatGPT loved Fast and Furious movies. It's about family. Why are you standing? You're the same height. I don't know if that's true.
Having fun, brother.
You are. I got a lump of coal in my ass right now. That's going to be a diamond ring for me to give your mother after the show. I'm just having fun, brother. No, I did mean that. I would fuck his mother.
Beautiful.
And I could tell she made a hell of a pretty little mouth on you. You're next. What's your name, and was Dad ever around? Because something about this tells me you wait for me to throw the ball back. Don't talk over the man with the microphone. Wait.
Hey, hold up. Caesar, his dad was around, and you deserve it.
What? She don't even know what the fuck to say. She went, Caesar, all right, Planet Apes, word, goddamn. He had a rap, and he not around. Then she went, damn, what, are you something versus? Fuck, this isn't a wrestling match. Get him, kill him, rip his throat out, eat shit.
Hey, hold up.
No, I control hold up. You shut up. Sit down or I'll kick you out. I can take it for a second. Look, I don't ever... Yeah, you next. Only because I get horny every time you say something. Like, woo. I gotta fuck a doll from Hot Topic. If this is good enough, it'll go out on YouTube at the end of the year, but it won't be. You even gave up halfway through that one, man. You know what the problem is? It's erectile dysfunction. I just heard it vocalized. Yeah, shit. Wake up, wake up!
I support you.
What? I know you support me, but try it.
Hey.
I'm not a whore. Who am I, your mother? Look at me. We're gonna talk for a second, because I feel like you don't get a lot of guy time. I'm a guy, you're a guy. What's your name?
Caesar.
All right, listen to you, bitch. When a man who's much taller than you can turn you into a fleshlight and threatens to, shut the fuck up about it. Or I will give you a cream pie fit for a king. Caesar is home. Caesar wants to go home. Times like this, I wish I was a musician. I could say some shit like that and then just play guitar. Just Caesar, listen, you're the crouton in your own salad. You hurt people's mouths, they don't feel comfortable being around you, and you're just crumbs. There's nothing to you. You're stale. Caesar, listen to me. I would say he gonna do this till he tire himself out, but they pumped him full of so much Ritalin when he was 7. I don't think he's ever been hard. Caesar, listen. You have a girl? I was talking to Caesar, Mrs. Caesar. You're scaring the white people to vote for Trump again, dog. I don't like this.
I believe you. I got a girl.
Every other word is starting to make sense. That 2-drink minimum wasn't a threat. Caesar, I tried to kill myself twice this year and I went to rehab. This is the only time I get to enjoy myself. I'll take you with me.
Keep talking.
That's what I do. That's what they paid me to do. They didn't. If they wanted to pay you for your special skill, they would pay you to fuck a monkey. I don't know what else. I found out I was conceived that day. I was hanging out with my mom the other day. When you hang out with your mom as an adult, she starts telling you whole stories. And then you'll find out about all the guys who came on your mom.
Yo, you don't know Troy Bond? Troy Bond is the future economy.
I thought there was a big old floodlight in front of my hotel next door. It was just a burning cross. I said, God damn, racism is everywhere. I felt like I was in a Red Dead Redemption campaign, man, out here. You guys just say shit, one-worded shit that makes me feel not like a man. I held the door open for a dude. He walked in, he just went, sure. I started talking higher. I was walking on my toes. Yes, sir, whatever you need, Daddy. Oklahoma is known for some interesting things, man. Tulsa especially. The race massacre. That's not funny, don't laugh. It's kind of funny if you think about it. Like, you know the Tulsa race massacre. People didn't find that shit out till like 5 years ago. When the Watchmen TV show came out. That's how dumb we are in America. We don't learn shit until it's on TV and it's dramatized and with superheroes involved. I would know so much about the Civil War if Tony Stark was in it. They're like 600,000 Americans died. I'm like, how many is that in Avengers form? Just the race massacre, Tulsa race massacre. From what I understand, there was like a bunch of black people doing well, and the non-black people said, well, we can't have that. If you think all dogs go to heaven, you don't know much about the civil rights movement. But let's just say, German Shepherds are going to hell with fire hoses. I fucking hate German Shepherds. I know some of you got them down here. Don't sick them on me. I hate them. I can't stand them. They're cute little animals. My mom just got a German Shepherd puppy. I walked in the door. That bitch tackled me. She is this tall, and she just like clawed my face, and she was covered in like dog piss because she belonged to R. Kelly. She rescued. But she was the one good German Shepherd I ever met, and my mom named her Gypsy because she's a huge Stevie Nicks fan. I'm like, do not read the news. There's a woman named Gypsy who killed her mom, Holla, got out of prison, had a prison husband, and then said, I don't need you anymore, dog. Fuck commissary, I'm getting my own hot Cheetos. The moral of that story is cheat, fellas. Oh, somebody here with your lady, you can't laugh at that, pussies. Cheating is cool if you don't get caught. If you get caught, you gotta pretend it's new medication I'm on, baby. Lexapro just makes me pro-pussy. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for coming to Christian Comedy Night, by the way. I didn't think I would see somebody with your color hair in Oklahoma. Fuck yeah, they didn't outlaw that shit yet. That's what I'm talking about. What's your name?
Grant.
Grant.
Like the president.
Like the president. Ulysses S.
Yes, sir.
Of course, they would name him after a general. Everything about you just screams military. He's either like really gay or he's gonna start a militia in the woods. Either way, get ready for Oklahoma City Part 2. I found out I was conceived that day. I was hanging out with my mom the other day. When you hang out with your mom as an adult, she starts telling you whole stories. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, you're lucky, but it's coming. And then you'll find out about all the guys who came on your mom. I know, I think I feel. I wrote a new draft of the suicide note that night. I said, fuck this, I'm gonna see you in my dreams, Stevie. She was like, yeah, we figured out you were conceived the day of the bombing because bomb went off and so did your father. Then, whoopsie. I was like, I literally don't know what to do with that information. You said that like I'm supposed to do it again, like, oh, the chosen one. I come from mixed parents. It's what you guys would call race mixing, right? Like, if my dad were here, he'd be sitting way in the back. By law. My dad is black, obviously. I feel like you would teach me the ways of the Force with a fedora. You can? I don't know if that means you used to be a pastor or what, but either way. What do you play, guitar or some shit? Ukulele? Just the bitches. He plays the clitoris. You must learn the ways of the clit, Luke. You have to come with me. You learn the what?
I know the ways of the mushroom.
Of the mushrooms? All right. Everyone's just admitting crimes and shit. Domestic violence, mushrooms, I love it. Any human traffickers in the crowd? When did you start doing mushrooms? Oh, a long time. Growing up, that's when they were... College, yeah, that's...
Mycologist.
Bicologist.
Mycologist.
You're a ecologist.
Mycologist.
Yes. The fuck does that mean? He keeps saying it like I know, and I thought by the fourth, what? He would explain it. But instead, this is like the game of charades, but for deaf people. My highness, I don't know what you think. Can you teach me mycologist? See, I knew you were gonna teach me some shit.
Somebody who grows mushrooms.
A fun guy. Your name's Guy? Parents carried you for 9 months and just went Guy. That's gotta be hilarious, holding a baby named Guy. He didn't have a birth certificate, he has a 401k. Guy, that's some cool shit, man. I bet you get arrested just by telling the cops your name. Guy, yeah, get in the car, motherfucker. What is a mycologist?
Guy who grows mushrooms.
Oh, that was it, okay. I thought so, but it sounded like gynecologist, and I got horny and confused.
We've known each other since junior high school.
You knew what the next question was gonna be, and that is beautiful, since junior high school. When was that?
When we were 12.
When you were 12? Yeah, I figured. 50 years ago, wow, and you're still hanging out. This is the key to being together, man, is to go to places where you don't have to talk. Was there a break period? Or you've just been with each other for 50 years?
We did not see each other for 47 years.
Oh, so it's been 3 years. But 50 with tax. It's like that's beautiful.
We both had 2 failed marriages.
Both have failed marriages. Look at him, he's like, God damn it, hey, I'm the fun guy over here. Don't tell him mushrooms made me hit my wife. No, you didn't have 2 failed marriages. You just had 2 that taught you how to get to this one. And not married now, right?
No, we are.
Oh, you are married. I was going to say, you learn from your mistakes, but I guess not. It's all the mushrooms. Just, let's get married. Let them watch Fantasia. What's up, motherfucker? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Right back in time from the pee break. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for coming, man. It's Saturday night and the night before church. That's when I masturbate. That way there's no cum for the priest to take the next day. Yo. I used to... I'm sorry, this is the last show of a 5-show weekend. Shit about to get vulnerable. One time, I'm wearing no shirt under this silk shirt. I feel, woo! You gotta see my nipples in about 2.5 seconds. I used to love it if a girl swallowed. I still do, but one time, you gotta like know what level of freak somebody be on. Like, girl like, spit in my mouth. I'm like, okay, cool, sure. That's technically battery, but you don't tell, I won't tell. Women are a lot freakier than men. Men think, we watch porn, so we think we just got jackhammer and be like, yeah, fuck the shit out of her for 12 seconds. That's my time limit. I'm like, I come quick, I'm not gonna lie to you. I come a lot and I come often and I come quickly. I'm like a neighbor who you don't want to see. I'm just, hey, how you doing? See you later. I come a lot, I'm a Uzi. Just, I got come all across the country and some in Dublin. I could come a lot, but I come quick. That's my, I don't apologize no more for coming quick. I just go, you're welcome. Your pussy feel like heaven. I'm a fast comer. Like a soap bubble will last longer than I do. I come very quickly. But I could go multiple rounds, at least 3. Anything past that is like you got like no dish soap left and you really squeeze the bottom. You're like, I had one time a woman swallowed and she spit that shit right back out at me. I didn't like that. I felt like I was an alien. Just like, I hooked up with her a second time after that. I don't know why. And she got more mischievous with my semen. That's a sentence no one has ever said. She took my cum and like, I don't know how, but like she had a little bit in her hand and she patted my back. I was like, Batman, so that's what that feels like. I've come on many a back, never my own. That was a lot, I'm sorry. That was... And usually it was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, y'all ever come? I like being here, man. As someone who is suicidal, it's nice to be in Washington. I feel at home. But not for long. Just kidding. Nah, but I did try to kill myself once. It didn't work. You did get at your lowest when usually I ask to cry. You ever feel suicidal? But I know you have. I know where we are. I got out, I landed in Seattle and the cab driver was like, Tacoma? And he was from Afghanistan. And even he was like, yo, Tacoma is dangerous, my brother. Assalamu alaikum. That's the first Uber ride I ever had where he patted me down to make sure I had no weapons and shit. So, like, suicide is some real shit, man. Obviously, I'm not making it up, but men and women kill themselves very differently. Women, you do it in a way where there's not a lot of cleanup because you're empath. You know, women think about other people. Dudes will blow their brains out and be like, fuck it, I don't care who gotta clean that shit up. Ain't gonna be me. It'll be the same person who pays for my funeral. Nobody. Women just drown themselves in the bathtub. So all you gotta do is just pull the drain up. Soggy dead bitch. That was Whitney Houston's last song. I will drown inside you. How will I know if I'm really drowning? That's how her daughter died too, man. Swimming is hereditary. Someone gave me this in one of the staff members. This is Batman 1995 glass that McDonald's would give out. I didn't rinse this shit out at all. I just put a beer in here and I can taste the asbestos. Every sip of this feels like a Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Nah, man, I'm cool as shit. No side effects. Remember we all did vaccines and shit? Some of us. Others just didn't give a fuck about grandparents. My grandfather was one of those grandfathers that I spent a lot of time with him growing up because my dad is black and that's just what happens. You go get raised by your grandparents for a little bit and get no explanation. And my parents, my dad is black and my mom is white. Race mixing. And one day I just got dropped off at my grandfather's house and I didn't see my parents for 2 months. And my grandfather never let me not go to school. I remember one day I was puking out of my ass and I was like, I'm so sick, I think I'm starting a new plague. And he was like, you ain't dead, you going to school, boy. And then he would always brag, I fought in World War II and the Korean War, and I still drove the tank every day. And then he died of COVID. And I was like, didn't fight that shit, bitch. No antibodies is weak. I also coughed on him a bunch. That's not okay. I love you, Papa. R.I.P. He fought in 2 wars. He's going to hell. Thou shalt not kill. It says. I'm sorry. I'm only telling these jokes because he's dead. When he was alive, I was saluting him and shit. I found out he was dead when I was on stage. It was a great. I used to bring my phone on stage with me. I don't anymore because of this night. I was on stage and my grandfather had died, and it was like 1 a.m. in New York City, and I was at this comedy club. I had my phone right here, and it was a small room. There was like 30 people in it, and my phone was on vibrates. And my phone vibrates to Darth Vader's Imperial March. You just hear for like 3 minutes, and then the audience was like, answer it! And I saw it was for my dad, and it was 1 a.m, and like, my dad calls me all day, never at night. He goes to bed at 8 p.m, he's done. And I'm like, he called me at 1 a.m, this ain't gonna be good news. So I answered it, I said, hello, Dad, you're on stage, and on speaker. He said, take me on speaker. I said, did you get caught cheating? And he was like, I said, cause that'd be pretty cool. He's like, yeah, adultery. And he was like, your grandfather died. And I said, oh, laughter? And then I put my phone down, and that was 1 minute into a 38-minute set I had to do. And everybody in the audience just heard my dad on speaker go, your grandfather died. And I just had to start making shit up about him so they wouldn't feel bad. I was like, yeah, he was Hitler's number 2. The whole gas thing, that was his idea. Honestly, he died in Argentina. That's where the Nazis went to go after they lost. Well, I guess, you look around, sometimes they won. I wish sometimes I could be like as prideful as those Nazi dudes, man. They be wearing the merch and shit. They do. They go to prison, they get the tattoo, the swastika shit. They shave their head. I'm like, damn, I was a little insecure coming out in this tonight. I was like, someone gonna call me and I'm gonna have to go home. And they just got Nazi right there. No hair. And no lips either.
Thank you. That was great. What's up, everybody? Oh my God, San Diego, make some noise, baby! Oh my God, that was the most aggressive way anyone's ever brought me up ever. This guy is fucking successful. What the fuck?
I love Sarah, man. She makes me not homophobic every time I see her. 2 girls, I'm cool with that shit. 2 guys, get out of here. This is a clam-only broil. It'd be weird if I was like only homophobic for one side. Like no dudes, man. I just want ladies on ladies. I want hockey players only. Field hockey. Thank you guys for coming. This is the 2nd time in 1 year I got to come here. Things are either going well or I have a limited worldview on where I can travel. I love coming to San Diego, man. This is great. Things are a little bit slower out here. The crackheads are better tanned. They're much nicer too, man. Like they'll come up to you, help you for directions. I like it. I stayed at, every time I'm at a hotel, I do one thing. I jack off in the sink. Thing number 2, I turn on the water. I watch it go down in the sink. That drought is a lot worse every time I come here. Thank you for coming. I would not have come. I love doing nothing. That's my shit. Home is great. Outside is dangerous. That's where wars happen. Every war happened outside. That's a historical fact. Inside is safe. I love being home. I loved COVID. I trained my whole life for COVID. I didn't even know. They said, stay home, save lives. I said, yes, sir. I'm home too much. I got a favorite streaming service. There's people in other countries that don't have food or water. They also don't got Hulu. I do. With ads, you know, you can't flex. When you got Hulu with ads, it's basic economy Hulu. It's rough. Like when you got Hulu with ads, you get 2 minutes of show, 38 minutes of ads. I've been watching Bob's Burgers for 5 years. I'm on episode 4. And the ads, because they know you're broke, you got no money. All the ads are organ donor ads. I swear to God. They're like, give up your heart. It's not a game, bitch. You got to be careful what you watch when you have Hulu with ads, too, because you can't watch what everyone else gets to watch. Hulu gaslights the shit out of you, thinking you can, though. Like, you type in a show, and they're like, we have this exact show you want to watch. You want to watch it? I'm like, yeah. They're like, too bad, you broke bitch. This requires showtime. Maybe if you're out working, instead of watching TV, you can watch this shit. You got to watch whatever Hulu offers you. You got to be careful. It fucks your life up. I don't know what the algorithm is, but the algorithm knows me. Recommended a documentary to me called Hitler's Mustache and fucked my whole life up. All my recommendations now are just Nazi, 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 Nazi. I bring women over for Netflix and chill, which I can't afford. I got Hulu with ads. I put on all Nazis. It scares the host. So I said, I was intrigued, so I said, let me buy a book about the Nazis. Not great timing on my behalf. Especially, I live in New York. I don't know if you know this about New York. A lot of Jews, right? I said it that way so it didn't sound hateful. Jews, it's like a fun little slide. Be different, I was like, there's a lot of fucking Jews in New York. Be like, calm down, Kanye, what do we do? You gotta be careful how you read a book that has a big ass swastika on the cover when you're on the train. Like, the only way to do it is to look disappointed every time you turn a page. Like, I'm just like, I don't like this guy. Way to ruin a mustache, buddy. Reading Nazi books confirms something I always knew, that German Shepherds are racist dogs. That's a racist ass dog. Why were you Hitler's favorite? Joe Biden's dog is a German Shepherd. He bit 11 Secret Service agents. Do you know how many Secret Service agents you have to bite for that shit to not be a secret anymore? 11, apparently. It's the same amount of herbs and spices in KFC, 11. And Joe got to walk around the White House every day talking about, hey man, the dog don't bite. He named him Commander. What do you think he's gonna do? Just sit idly by? No, he's trying to join the service. Or like the dog and Joe Biden, some Freaky Friday shit went down. They switched bodies. And Joe keeps biting Secret Service agents in the dog body to warn the Secret Service agents, like, hey, something happened. And like, nah, we like dog brains. That shit, dog brains is passing a lot of legislation. They're racist. German Shepherds are a racist dog. You can't deny it. You ever hear them bark? Hard R every time. And they smile after they say it too, like, If you think all dogs go to heaven, you don't know much about the civil rights movement. But let's just say German Shepherds and fire hoses are going straight to hell. Most police dogs are German Shepherds. Connect those dots. They know 3 tricks. Sit, roll over, turn your body camera off. That's all they know how to do. Right? People see a police dog, they lose their shit, right? I see a police dog, I'm like, where were you January 6th? Why you got your sunglasses behind your head? How you do that with no thumbs? I swear to God, I have more shots in my left arm than people in Florida have teeth in their mouth. Alright? There's only 2. I haven't gotten a booster yet. I got 2 shots in my arm. Then you ever been heckled by a guy who talks to you and every S sounds like a train whistle? But I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't give a fuck if you got vaccinated or not. I don't give a shit. You're welcome. I've been eating McChickens my whole life. Pfizer, Moderna, I didn't give a shit what the vaccine was. Give me the Family Dollar vaccine for all I will say the one good thing about the vax mandate is we all have the same pickup line. What'd you get, Pfizer, Moderna? They say Johnson & Johnson, like, get the fuck away from me. No! Come in! People who get Johnson & Johnson always got a defense. No, man, no side effects at all. I'm cool, son. It's just in time for cooling season. I'll take it. I'll take the vax requirement, because without the vax requirement, I had to perform in places not built for comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Dog parks. You ever been heckled by golden retrievers? I'm great. I had to perform in places nobody should have to go. Bridgeport. Last year I performed at a women's prison. That was nice. I got to see my mom. We got matching tattoos. The worst is Zoom. I'll never do Zoom shows again. You ever tried to do comedy on Zoom? You feel like it was good to see no dicks out in the sun.
I got a whole list of them. You don't believe me? I wrote them down. I wrote down every executive order that Trump wrote this week. Hold on. You don't believe me? You think I'm bullshitting? I got it. It's 4 pages of this shit. Some of them just happened. You don't even know about this, dog. I'm going to tell you right now. Hold on. You got to get into a Trump position when you talk about Trump. You ever watch how he speaks? It's doggy style every time. Like, he grabs the podium doggy style with no elbows and shit. It's right here. Like, it's this, right? Look like you're doing a scoliosis test. I got a list of executive orders. I wrote them all down because I know you guys, it's a hard time reading down once you get past anywhere in the South. These are a list of hold on, let me get into my Trump. Okay, you gotta do the ass too. It's all ass. That's America's ass right there. He'd be tearing his ACL to get that ass. We are now allowed to say retarded. I looked at Elon, we could say retarded. That's a new word, I like it. Brown has been removed from the rainbow. We're not doing brown anymore. It got deported. Rainbows are also illegal. We don't like rainbows. There's no more rainbows. Anybody eating Lucky Charms, that's a 400% tariff. Chinese buffets, they have 30 days to sell before we turn them into all-you-could-grab pussy buffets. It's true. Did you know this? You can grab them right there. General Tso is good guy. Puberty blockers, we're gonna ban them. They're banned. Puberty blockers are banned except for Timothy Chalamet. That little girl's gotta grow up. He's gotta grow up. We gotta do something about that kid. The Batman 2, it's gotta be released much sooner. I love the Batman. He's a billionaire. He beats up brown people. We like that guy. The crowd's not gonna like some of these next ones, but I got 4 pages of them and I don't give a fuck. Anyone who listens to Macklemore will be shot. That's true. We just implemented that yesterday. We sent the National Guard to all thrift shops. Fortnite now will have a deficit and we're going to tax the hell out of them. They build stuff, they break it down. We don't like Fortnite. We're releasing an investigation against the professor from the Powerpuff Girls. You know the Powerpuff Girls. They got Blossom, Bubbles, and the other one, Melania. We want to find out why the hell this guy was making little girls. We don't know why he was doing it, but we love our whistleblower, black guy, monkey, Mojo Jojo. He's a good guy. American manufacturing, we're back. Like, come on, your mother. It's just all over the back, we're back. We're gonna replace all Taco Bell with McDonald's. It's living moss. We're gonna make all the bald eagles fly to Turkey. I'm sick of looking at them like that. They're gonna get hair. I told you up front you weren't gonna like all these, and I don't give a fuck. The statue.
The Statue of Liberty will be rebranded into a woman who stays in the kitchen. Oh, this is a good one. I love this one. We're gonna do a death penalty for drug dealers and pugs. All pugs are gonna be killed. We're tired of looking at the pugs. They're from China. They made the pugs in China. That's a true fact. These Timu little dogs. As president, I am declaring there are too many Dakotas. We got 2 Dakotas, north and south. We don't need it. They're all 1 Dakota now. Pulling out. We can't pull out. It's now illegal. You can't pull out. You're gonna cream pie or turn that toaster strudel into a Twinkie, okay? As president, I've decided washing your hands is gay. It's gay if you do that. You can't. Even if you pee. I am the only one, as president, I signed this. They said I could do it, so I'm doing it. I'm the only one allowed to say falafel. No one else could say falafel. That's my word. We're gonna invade heaven. We're gonna invade heaven to see how much oil they have up there. You look at this guy, Jesus, he's thin, he has all the oil. He was killed by the Jews, even though it was the Italians who did it. We're doing the Mount Rushmore Expansion Act. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get rid of Lincoln, put Daniel Day-Lewis up there. He was great, I saw him. Asgard has now become the 51st state. That's our state now. We love Thor. We don't love Thor 4, but Asgard, that's the new one. And we're going to be replacing Congress with the WWE. I think that's a lot better. You look at Vince McMahon, he hits women, I go, that's my kind of guy. Rihanna got back in the car with Chris Brown. You got to look and say he did something right. And we did this drone strike. You know about the drones? We love the drones. The drones, you look at the drones, they go bing bong, boom. You press X, you don't even have to go over there. We killed everybody in Iran. They're all dead. We took care of those Tuscan Raiders. The sand people, you know them, they're in Iran. I don't know how they run. I see these guys, they're in flip-flops and dress shirts. I don't know how they run. But we did a drone strike in Iran. Bing bong boom with the drones. We did it with a whole Death Star. We built the Death Star. Man, I ran for president. They said, sir, you're never going to afford a Death Star. We got the rebels to pay. They paid for this Death Star. You look at the rebels. A lot of problems, the rebels. They got this guy. Yoda. Yoda's a little guy. Little Yoda, that's what I call him. Little Yoda. The other day, he said, try not to do or do not. I said, what the hell is this guy saying? I think he's too old to be running by council, frankly. I don't like Yoda. We don't like him. He's training Luke Skywalker. That's a gay guy. You look at Luke, that's gay. I know his father, black guy, Darth Vader, good guy. And we killed this general in Iran. This guy who lived there, now he's dead. He's dead. And his name was... That's a hard name to read. His name... Jafar. We killed Jafar. Jafar is dead. That's who we got for 4 years, and I think we have 4 years to say fuck the bald eagle and just make Trump the mascot. Because bald eagles don't represent Americans. They fly. We fly, but commercially. Like, I flew on American Airlines last week, and I got banned for vaping one time. I didn't even realize I was vaping. Like, I just had it myself. And then I went, assalamu alaikum. I vaped one time, and this flight attendant followed me to the gate and said, you're banned for life. And I was like, how long is that going to last? I'm glad it wasn't United. That shit would feel different. Imagine that you're banned. I'm like, we're supposed to be united. I know it's like Saturday night, a lot of people gotta get babysitters to come out and shit. And I appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. Could you please get a babysitter for when you gotta fly? Because I'm tired of crying babies. I love babies. I hate toddlers. I can't fucking stand. Once they start speaking, I just want to punch them in the chest one time. Like, babies, I don't mind crying babies because their heads are soft as shit. If you put your finger in the back of a baby's head long enough, it's like a Tempur-Pedic. It's just gonna be there forever. You have a crying baby, you do that, and then he's done. Like Casey Anthony might have been a hero. We don't know. She might have killed baby Hitler. We don't know because she did us a service. But I see a toddler crying on a plane, and he's wearing a leash. I want to hang him by it. Crying children make me think child labor should come back. Because if that bitch was working in the mines all day, you wouldn't have energy to cry. Some of you leash your children. I could tell by how you didn't like that reality check I just gave you. If you put your kid on a leash, you're doing one thing. You're training a school shooter. First comes the leash, 3 years later, he got 4 silver teeth, then he bites somebody, and everybody at his school got tetanus. Fuck the leash. I don't like dogs in strollers. I don't like kids on leashes. Those two things were not why God created the earth in 7 days. What do you do?
Well, I had an internship and it just ended.
I hope it wasn't in communications, because you just failed that shit. Yeah, and the bitch got fired. Your job is to say hello. Hi. Fuck. What do you want to do? Marketing. Social media marketing. Yeah. Actually, I mean, that's why you guys are here. I kept you entertained on the toilet. Thank God for TikTok. People always ask me, what's the key to going viral on TikTok? I say, just say a lot of nice things about Chinese Communist Party, and they will hook you the fuck up. Every day I post a video being like, this lo mein is the tits. It's weird, like, growing up on social media, man, because, like, I'm, like, taking shits and seeing baby pictures. That don't seem right. I should be, like, sitting down in a chair with a cushion, not on a bowl with my sphincter open. I gotta look at him, Aiden. Dumb name, gay name, very gay name. Yeah, you know Aiden? And
He's my ex. Oh, I should not say. He's my ex-boyfriend, and we broke up because he drew a picture of how he'd kill me.
First of all, good job. Oh my God.
I think he follows you, so don't post it on Instagram.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna post it now. Where's the camera? Hey, listen, you bitch-ass motherfucker. Why don't you draw a picture of a man? Take a look at this one and start sketching. How the fuck you gonna draw a picture of how you gonna kill somebody? Who was he, a bad guy from the 40s? Trying to sell you a monorail? That's flattering.
Stab marks all over, and then cut my nose
Through the
off.
stick figure.
Yeah, and cut
You
my
can't
nose
even
off.
stab a stick figure. It sticks. Cut your nose off the stick figure.
He made himself a stick figure and was wearing my nose as a necklace in the picture.
Oh boy! Wow, that. Yes, it will. It'll be on TikTok tomorrow. I have not seen enough episodes of SVU to understand how to deal with this. I could only give advice as iced tea. Yeah, so he drew a bunch of pictures. Freehand on a couple of pieces of loose leaf paper. What he used to draw, Crayola or Sharpie? Was there a discrepancy between colors? Also, you should get car shields. Do you have a restraining order against this guy?
Yeah, I have a, yeah. Good for you. I think we think he stole.
Sometimes women do support women. You think he stole your car?
I'm saying way too much.
It doesn't matter, no, but it's a fucking, we're in New Jersey. Your story is nothing compared to half of the people who are looking at you. They're not looking at you in judgment. They're looking at you going, huh, I remember those days. And it was during the 50s, back before we had rights. I hate that they made the one black brother sit in the back. That shit is killing me. Would you like to continue? Okay, yes.
And so I have this tattoo, obviously, right?
That's a oh, this is interesting. Okay, no Chris D'Elia shit, but that's my, she came to a show once and she said, draw something on a napkin, I'll get it tattooed. And I know, like, this is like the 14th time it happened, because your boy pulls. I don't fuck no fans, though. Billie Jean told me not to. I drew the bat symbol and my initials and your initials, and I'm just realizing now that's what the prosecutor's going to use against me.
No, but when I first got it, it was like a little bit, well, it was like towards the end of our relationship.
You were in a relationship with this motherfucker while you tattooed my name on your body? A man who is easy to Google? I get why he drew the fucking picture now.
But he did not like it at all.
Of course not! In what fucking world would you come home with a tattoo of another man on, might I add, your jerk-off arm? And he's gonna go, this is just fine, baby.
Well, to me, it was talk like he wouldn't tell anyone about me. I wasn't allowed to tell anyone I was even.
Because he was cheating.
Nobody was with this kid. I promise you.
That's the mark of a good cheater.
I should not be saying this.
Well, we are.
Oh my god.
So fuck it.
There's so much that happened.
Yeah, I know, I heard. And then you ended it with, and then Troy Bond branded me.
Well, that's why I think he follows you, because
My life is in danger? I'm scared. I just hit a back kick. Boom, right there.
he's like 4'11".
He's 4'11". We'll represent the lovely pumpkins. I'll stomp his ass out. I'll stomp his ass out. Get the fuck out of here, you 4 foot tall fucking chihuahua. Well, my best regards to him. Actually, no. No, that's not the thing I want to wish him. What do I want to wish him?
Bad regards.
Bad regards. Those would be the opposite of best regards. You learn something new every day, honestly. You know, life is not something you own. It's something you take part in. Thank you for getting that tattoo. It meant a lot to me.
I love it.
Thank you. It would suck if you didn't. Fucking hate this piece of shit. When are these videos gonna get better? Thank you, Paige. Paige has been to a few shows. I know, because she's been tattooed. I branded her. She's like Magneto, but for horny bitches.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you horny bitches. How old are you, Paige?
20.
Okay. I think when Paige first started coming, I think 18, that's what I said. That's why I was verifying. Like 2 years ago in Philly. Thanks for having my back, brother. Fucking Johnny Cochran popping in out of nowhere. That was a valid question, though. Valid question. 18? No, that's good.
It's fine.
Yeah. I still ain't fucking you with his dick at 18. There's a window. To the wall. To the police, drop my balls up against the wall, and they go, why did you brand Paige?
And you got a horse that got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my horse. It was my friend's horse.
I remember people who come to shows.
I can't remember. I can't believe you remember this stuff.
Yeah, I'm lonely and work all the time. And I remember you telling me you had a horse that got shot in the face and lived, and I called him the 50 Cent of horses. He was like, get rich or die trying. He sounded just like 50 Cent too. He had the same teeth. It's crazy, you know what's going on here. I got shot 9 times. How's the horse now? Good?
He's good. He's still alive.
Good. What about the other guy who fuck with you? He's still alive? We're in Jersey. I got a couple of friends who could take care of him.
No, he's about to be 21 and still lives with his parents and doesn't have a job. So I think I dodged a bullet. And
Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't flex too hard on that yet. Babe, the economy is gonna come crashing down on you harder than any Forever 21 sale ever has. You just shaded him! He lives with his parents, he's 21, he has no money, he loves Jordan Peterson, has never gotten pussy. No shade. Bitch, that was shade! Bitch, that is why there are mass shootings!
just don't draw pictures of
That's drawing.
Yeah, just don't draw pictures of your death fantasies, I guess.
Yeah, that's the lesson I took away from today's episode.